The chemical engineer is himself a catalytic agent, changing the very composition of matter to make more and more conveniences and luxuries in the continuing creation of a scientific world out of natural resources and modern resourcefulness. And there seems to be no limit to the number of wonders still to be discovered in creative chemistry.
We have 80,000 chemicals that are used in the U.S. We don't know what most of these chemicals will do to our health. The notion that we should be human guinea pigs and we should be the test of the safety of those chemicals is a crazy idea.
I was just so shocked when I looked at our home and our products and realized what was in all of them, and that this was something I was exposing myself to and the kids to daily. And once I developed the awareness, I just thought, well, everybody else needs to know.
The people who produced those probably came from the point of view of, I want to make a product that I can market, and I want it to have certain functions. I want this shampoo to leave the hair bouncy and springy and smelling good. And they didn't ask the question, by the way, in doing that, is this toxic?
A tradition has grown up, to use chemicals in cosmetics, but almost none of them have been properly tested. And that's the problem.
There are certain minimum requirements that products have to go through. And once they pass those hurdles and those specific regulations, then they're allowed to enter the marketplace.
There's just so many toxic chemicals with these health implications in everything you use, whether it's parabens or phthalates or PEGs. You have endocrine disruptors, carcinogens, neurotoxins, and you have multiple hits of all of those in everything you use. And when you think of using, conservatively 10 or 15 products on a daily basis, it really adds up and it becomes a big body burden.
We like to think that when we go home, we're in a safe place. Unfortunately, because of the lack of chemical regulation, our homes are probably the most dangerous place we spend time in every day.
As a mom and a cancer survivor, I'm very aware that what goes on your skin goes into your body. And there's no reason to expose yourself or your family to toxic chemicals when much better alternatives exist.
What's really important is this is not just a women's issue. This is men, women, children, anyone that uses product. And then we have people who tell us, well, I don't use cosmetics. It's okay. If you use soap, if you use toothpaste, if you use shampoo and basic cleaning products, you are exposing yourself through your skin to dozens and dozens and dozens and hundreds of toxic chemicals every single day.
And a lot of families that will listen to this information around environmental health, like the environment's somewhere out there. No, the environment is in your home. The environment is what you're putting on your skin and what you're putting in your body. That's why it's called environmental health. But it's really a human health issue.
We're the country of innovation, and we can innovate better products, and we can offer people what they need without any exposure to toxins. I know it's possible, I believe in it, and people need to start asking for it. So you asked me before, why? Why do we need to worry about this? And I just say, why not worry about it?
So from the point of view of a business, I say the purpose of a business is to do good in the world. It's not to return earnings to stockholders. It's to do good things. All corporations eventually should adopt that way of being. Our purpose is to do good for our neighbors. So that's my thought, is for people watching this, think about what you're doing, think about the people you love and what you would want for them, simplify what you're purchasing, what you're using, use less damaging things, and believe that there's a healthy world possible.
The job is not to come up with something that's safe. The job is to come up with something that people would prefer over other products. And by the way, they're completely safe. That is the goal we need to set.